I love this project. I think I saw some of the footage. I haven't uploaded it yet because of technical difficulties. But what I've seen, I love. And of course I was like watching behind the camera, so I saw everything was being shot, but just looking at it, like stepping back and looking at it from the perspective of, wow, we shot a movie here. Everything looks really amazing.
The idea of the story came to me from a love that I have of dance. I love watching dance. I love everything about dance. I've always seemed to be close to it, but I really can't dance to save my life.
I'm Charity Babcock, and I am the director, editor, one of the producers, and a writer on Tiny Dancer.
Okay. Say your thing. Do your thing, Justin. Look down. What am I doing?
Over here. Look over here.
I retract all things just said.
Music's ready.
Just right at it? Yeah. My name's Justin Sintek. I'm not actually on the control list right here. Tom is the somewhat militant dancer that takes his craft very seriously and tries to pick up all the chicks. You know, he tries to use his militant manly man thing and alpha male, and he's not the greatest dancer in the performance, but he tries to be the male presence in the performance for the most part.
What did you do in this movie?
As little as possible.
My name is Tamar Kagan.
Kagan.
I happen to be very close with Jonathan and Charity. They happen to be my best friends in the whole wide world, and we've been creating projects together for quite some time now.
Hello.
Hello.
So, who are you?
Who am I?
For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forever. And then she came in forevermore, and she'd sing. It was a special moment.
Take off your pants. Take off your pants. Just let it out. Shh, 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 shh. Just let it out.
No, you're good. You're not enough, Jonathan. You're just not enough.
This thing? Yeah, it's real. I grew it for this shoot. I can just grow moles.
Alright, we're gonna put the camera away now. Yesterday we were shooting in the dance studio, and I just saw one of the scenes that we shot just flowed. Like everybody was interacting with each other, and it just came to life, and everybody had brought their point of view to the character, and it just worked. And I was like, that's awesome. And it was just great. Everything looked great. Everybody was fantastic.
Take a bow, Corky.
Take a bow.
Corky.
Isn't Corky the retard?
No. I don't think I really did learn how to dance. You know, when you do a project like this, you don't really have a lot of time to prepare for it. So I didn't have a great deal of time in choreography to learn moves. Although I had got to have the experience of learning a move and feeling the move in my body, and you know, turning to my friends and say that I looked totally ridiculous, and they'd either be laughing and say, no, that's great, or no, actually that works, and that was a lot of fun.
Not to sound like a dick, but should I be in the middle on this one, since you guys are both animals, and I'm doing my own thing, or is it like you guys are on the side there, start out with you, and then I do my own thing here? Stop! Wait, what? Stop it, one second. If you guys are doing the same thing and I start something different, you know what I mean? Like,
What I want the movie to say is that anybody can do anything, and if they really just put their mind to it and they decide that they're going to do it, they can do it, and they can be fulfilled by it. So I want people left with that. I want people to see this and not necessarily see the movie and say, oh, I want to dance, I can do that too, but just, oh wow, I've always wanted to, you know, shoot archery, or I've always wanted to, you know, sumo wrestle with large Japanese people, and actually go do it. That's really what I what I want the movie to say. The ensemble of people that came together to work on this film largely is a group of people that myself and Charity, my wife, who's the director and co-writer and co-producer, we all go to acting school with. So we spend every week together in acting classes doing things like scene study. And the thing that we're all there to do is to learn how to be better actors and to learn how to be the best we can be at telling stories. Tell me about Roxy.
Roxy is a Middle Eastern American girl that's gone ghetto, and she thinks she's Puerto Rican, you know? And she's really, really inspiring because she's a really hardcore dancer. Sort of like how, I don't know if you will, Madonna started.
Excuse me?
No. Hello?
I'm sorry.
I'm not finished. I was gonna say like Madonna, J-Lo, you know, like Rosie Perez, Paula Abdul, all that shit.
Take my bitch off your list.
Girl.
Take my bitch off your list.
Girl.
Take her off your list.
Anyway, finding the human emotion's own rhythm. And it's a very special story. It's a very, very special story. And I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Awesome.
Probably everything in between Jonathan Jedikin's dance movements, facial expressions in Elysian Park where we shot the first morning. You know, the in-between moment of him walking in his unitard towards us was just unbelievable. And of course, you know, goofing off with everybody, but that specific moment of him just seriously asking if he looked good or not was very funny.
And so that's kind of how the whole thing started. Although it's certainly no longer a 48-hour film festival, it's a 4-day shoot with dance numbers.
Try it.
It's Mary, aka Madonna, or the Madonna. And I love dance with Joseph. I think it's gonna be hot. I'm gonna mount him.
5, 6, 7, 8. Back. Boom. Pop it when you go back.
Miss Grace?
Yes?
I think I should be called Madonna. After all, fate fits karma. Or at least that's what the wise men told me.
Okay, fine. So we just come from Madonna, so little.
I have to do a love dance in minutes now. I think the story is about, you know, having a dream and not being afraid to follow it. And that you're, I think that you always know inside what it is you need to do for yourself. And you have to listen to that and find a way to express that, no matter what it is. Virgil wants to dance. He's not supposed to be a dancer. He can't dance. But something inside him is telling him that that's what he needs to do. And he has to find a way to get that out in order to move on or to live his life. And I think that we all need to do that. To listen to that little thing inside that says, this is what I have to do right now.
We've worked with like just about every movie that Jonathan and I have done. We've worked with Adam, and he's fabulous, and he's actually producer on this project. He's scored us some amazing locations, like the one we're in now.
What did you do on this movie?
As little as possible.
Global warming.
I just had so much fun playing with everyone.
It's been a great interview.
We'll
This has been a really successful interview.
What did you do on this movie?
As little as possible.
It's been a really successful interview.
She's a dance instructor.
I play the white Emma,
Emma.
who's frustrated because my husband's not being a man.
A man's fulfilling his passion in life.
Jonathan,
Yes, Charity.
can you wash those dishes, please?
Yes.
I want them to know this film because it's fantastic and hilarious, and I want them to just laugh a lot as they watch it.
My wish for the world for 2007 is love and happiness. And some success.
With the coming of the Second World War, many eyes in imprisoned Europe turned hopefully or desperately toward the freedom of the Americas. Lisbon became the great embarkation point, but not everybody could get to Lisbon directly, and so a tortuous roundabout refugee trail sprang up. Paris to Marseille,